Today's movie review is Now You See Me, Now You Don't from 2025. Now You See Me, Now You Don't is the third installment in the series that follows the adventures of the Four Horsemen, a group of illusionists who use their skills to outsmart and expose corrupt individuals. Directed by Ruben Fleischer, this film attempts to blend crime, thriller, and a touch of comedy, but it struggles to maintain the magic that made the original film a hit. The plot centers around a diamond heist that reunites the retired horsemen with new performers, played by Justice Smith, Ariana Greenblatt, and Dominic Sessa. Their target is Veronica Vanderburg, a glamorous and dangerous crime boss portrayed by Rosamund Pike. The film opens with a sequence that feels like a celebration of the Horsemen's legacy, but quickly shifts to introduce the new trio who bring a fresh dynamic to the group. Jesse Eisenberg returns as J. Daniel Atlas, the confident leader of the Horsemen. His character has matured, but the film relies heavily on his voiceover to explain the plot, which can feel like a crutch rather than a clever narrative device. Woody Harrelson and Dave Franco reprise their roles, adding humor and charm, but the film's reliance on exposition detracts from the sense of wonder that should accompany a movie about magic. The film's attempt to balance old and new elements is evident, but it often feels like a rehash of previous tricks. The magic sequences, while visually impressive, lack the spontaneity and surprise that made the first film engaging. The new characters, though promising, are not given enough depth to make a lasting impact. The heist itself is a mix of clever planning and improbable execution, with the horsemen pulling off seemingly impossible feats. However, the film's insistence on explaining every detail of the plan removes the mystery and leaves little room for audience imagination. The climactic sequence, while entertaining, feels predictable and lacks the tension needed to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. Rosamund Pike's portrayal of Veronica Vanderburg is a highlight, bringing elegance and menace to the role. However, her character's motivations are underdeveloped, making her more of a caricature than a compelling antagonist. The film's attempt to introduce themes of social justice and anti-establishment feels superficial and does not resonate as intended. In summary, Now You See Me, Now You Don't is a film that entertains in parts but ultimately falls short of recapturing the magic of its predecessors. The blend of crime, thriller, and comedy is uneven, and the film's reliance on exposition and recycled tricks diminishes its impact. While the cast delivers solid performances, the film's lack of originality and depth leaves it feeling like a missed opportunity. For fans of the series, it may offer a nostalgic trip, but for newcomers, it might not be the most memorable cinematic experience. Well, that's my review of Now You See Me, Now You Don't, and I'm giving it 3 stars out of 5 stars. Thank you for listening. If you've liked this content, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.